Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Um, and today we're going to be talking about how hip hop became, um, became, you know, um, it became, you know, degenerate. Um, and I'm I also want to say this as well. Um, when when I first when I first listened to hip hop back in the day, it wasn't, this degenerate stuff on here. And there was there there was songs like Turtle Power. Um and for that was one of the songs for their first attempt at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action. And I still think the original live action version was better than what they tried to do a couple of years ago. Um, but yeah, um, this new because hip hop never used to be like this when I was growing up. You have groups like the Sugar Hill Gang. You there was Salt and Pepper. There was TLC. You know, and pretty much you got the groups now. The groups back then, and now I did now the the I want to say the NWA, that group, was talking about, police brutality and everything, and then the degeneracy started to come in their music, you know. And and I'm going to say this because it needs to be said. The degeneracy that's in the rap music, black men could have stopped it. They could have stopped it if they wanted to. No, but they didn't because they wanted to participate in it. Glorifying drugs, crime, and everything, even the disrespect of the women in the community. All this could have been stopped. But again, the men didn't do a thing about it. All they had to do was go up there and tell them, nah, we do not like this. But here's the thing, I think they are afraid. I think they are afraid to do so. Now there are those black men out there who are not afraid to do so, and but the majority of them, you know, wanted to participate in it. Good evening to you and Road Runner are live at the same time trying to listen to you both. I didn't know that Road Runner was live, but thanks for telling me, and thanks for coming to the live stream, DJT. Um, I would like to hear your opinions. One day if you decide to come up on the panel. Um, yeah, this is not going to be that long because again I have to go to work tomorrow. And here's the but here's the thing about it, because the main problem is while yes there are black men out there that don't want to see um black women be disrespected, there are a lot of them that do. And what makes it so bad is when I went on the internet, I saw a song that Khalifa made, and now I'm seeing the same thing being done to non-black women. It's just at the end of the day, it shows how far the degeneracy has spread within the hip hop genre. Because again, the groups I named, the Sugar Hill Gang, Salt and Pepper, TLC, there were a lot more um, hip hop men who were in hip hop, like the dude that did the alphabet song. I mean, shoot, the kid. I mean, even that song, the clean version of it. Um, I would say the clean version of the song was, was legitimately good. Yes, a lot of men and women co-sign that degenerate music. Yep, that is true. That is indeed true. Um, and also at the at the expense of the youth listening to it, like here there is a like I see Post Malone and It's it's really how I'm trying to get the word out. Um, Other races of men don't do that to their women. Why? Um, it's simple. They want to control black women at any time they want to. That's the thing about. And now they're mad because the women are doing it, but here's the problem. The men started it first. If the men didn't bring the degenerate music to hip hop, there would still be positive music and positive hip hop songs, you know, today. But again, it went straight over to, you know, calling women out their names. I mean, it went from the Sugar Hill Gang and all them to calling women out their names, mumble rap, drill music, and all that stuff. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the drill music. I'm just not into it. Um, but yeah, um, the positive rap music, you know, is there, but unless somebody creates a channel and you know post their music on there, it's not going to be heard. That's the thing about it. And because at the very end of the day, it seems like the degenerate music has a hold on the hip hop genre that the positive music cannot get out there anymore. And the main problem is, you know, again, black men have the power to say no, we do not want the degenerate mess out there. We want it the way it was before the degenerate stuff got in. But guess what? The men said nothing. They only notice how they only started saying something when the women did. Again, there are black men who said no, we don't want the degenerate stuff within. We do not want to hear, you know, women being called out their names. We do not want to hear about, you know, smoking weed, um, crimes and killing each other. We didn't want to hear that. There were black men who were saying that, but their voices got drowned out by the majority who wanted, you know, the the degeneracy in there. and that's why I stopped listening to rap music, you know. And it's pretty mind blowing when you actually think about it. It's really mind blowing that to see a hip hop genre going from positive and um going from the positive stuff to now what you see today. And here's the thing: the women who are the black women who have you know who sing positive things, they don't even get promoted unless um unless they take the positive music over to either the country part of music or the pop genre or they bring disco back into the fold and they can spread the positive messages over there. Because as long as there is money from the degenerate hip hop genre, the positive hip hop music will not be shown. Now and now when it comes to um the new artists today, like I'm gonna put a video in here. And I want y'all to go ahead and I want y'all to go ahead and take a look at it because it shows everything that I was saying about today's hip hop music. Um, all right. This right here is a video of a music video that that came into my feed for some reason. and and trust me, um it's gonna show that the degenerate that now you know because now I'm seeing non-black women up in those videos now, and I was like, I can't believe that they are actually doing this. First with black women, now with mm-mm. it's just messed up. It really is. The the rap culture, is now indeed trash at this time. I it's gotten to the point where where I have to look through YouTube in order to get in order to find the positive hip hop music. And the main issue is this: when it really comes down to it, mm, mm, I would say the black men who don't want to hear degrading stuff about their women, I'm starting to think that those may be the minority, and the ones who like to hear that trash or the majority. But they wanna go ahead and get mad because the women. And here's the thing: the women are only following the men. That's the thing about it. And you know, at at the at the very end of the day, and I'm gonna say at the very end of the day, whether people like the truth or not, the black men in the industry had the power to stop this. They had the power to stop it. They just didn't want to stop it, which led up to what we have right now. And the main thing of it is you know af- to tell y'all the truth, I don't think that hip hop music will exist in the next 20 years because from what I've seen, you know, and and, and from what I've seen, again, see, Dolores Tucker was right, and again, the violence that was in that music are now starting to come out in the real world. I mean, it was already there, but now it's legitimately showing itself, which is why, you know, which is why I can't listen to today's rap music, because today's rap music, today's rap music is legitimately dangerous. Well, I would say it's destroying the culture. It really is. And at the very end of the day, and um, at the very end of the day, when you really think about it, well, why should you want to listen to that type of music? And at the very end of the day, the only way I see, hip hop be being popular again is if they stop promoting the thug culture, the drug culture, and if they stop, you know, degrading the women within the hip hop genre. Because here's the thing, I believe that positive music in the next, I give it 20 years, will be the ones who, in my opinion, will start to be on the billboards. And I think it needs to happen. I think at the end of the day, it it must happen. If you see, to the people here, if you see any positive song, I think I think we should support that over the degenerate trash that is today's hip hop. Um, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. Make sure to make sure to like, comment, uh, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure you're notified whenever I go live. I'm Alexander Brandon, and until next time, love, peace, and happiness, and I'm out.